welcome back, everybody. We are here in our, what is this? This is our quarterfinals round. And this is Spiff, aka Orangeables. And I am joined right now by someone who you all know and love. It's the one, it's the only, Mr. Steal Your Girl.
What is up, everybody? How are you all doing? You enjoying the tournament? I know I am.
All right, well, why don't you enjoy a player introduction for us?
Oh, goodness, you know who I'm going to introduce. Spawning in as the Blue Cyber Commander, Iron Commander is dropping down a air factory and a land factory, then ecoing all the things.
And on the other side of the map, spawning in is the Red Aeon Commander. It is Coup de Gras, aka Maugan Ra. And he is also going for a very similar build. One air, one land, and ecoing. And I see that he's actually expanding towards the back, which
Ooh,
generally you don't want to do versus Cybran because those bot flanks. But
exactly.
he did
Yeah,
open up air, so that helps.
I think he'll be okay because we don't know what's coming out of that factory. Coup de Gras, yeah, he's getting Harvog, so he's gonna be a-okay. So it's gonna be bot versus bot.
You
I
know,
have the research thing on.
I cast a Cybran versus Cybran on this map earlier, and now I'm getting flashbacks.
Yeah.
Bot versus bot.
Oh, here we go. First little Harvey popping out, kind of hanging out by that mass extractor. Just chilling. We get
Neither player's
yeah,
scouting yet, though.
no. Iron Commander
Oh no,
scouted.
you're right. You're right. He did. My bad. My bad. He did
Yeah.
scout.
He lost that plane. There's that black mark right by the mass extractor as proof that
Yeah,
happened.
the one that I just spent 2 minutes staring at and didn't even register.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one.
exactly. Okay, so I have a question for you. You know how like four loyalists are a turd of loyalists? What are
Yes.
four Harvogs?
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, we don't these are like questions we need to answer right
I
now. We
mean,
got this.
a single Harvog is Harvey, obviously.
Yeah, right. We call it Harveys or Harvey.
A Harvey of Harvogs? I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds kind of lame. Like this what we're going to call there's like a murder of crows, right? So what are we going to call Harveys?
Wait. What about a Havarti of Harvogs?
Oh, that's a really good unit of
Because it is
measurement.
kind
A
of a cheesy
Havarti.
strategy, right?
Oh, yeah, I love it. Havarti, the cheese. How does the Havarti smell?
Actually, pretty mild. It's a
Okay.
mild cheese.
It's a mild strategy too, right? It's a little cheesy, but just mild.
Yeah,
Mildly
exactly.
cheesy. Dude, I
I think
love
it's
this. I
perfect.
love this. I love this. So we got a turd +1 of loyalists chilling in Iron Commander's base. Iron Commander's looking to build an anti-air tower. I don't know about that, buddy.
Um,
Oh,
I mean, I don't. I mean, he's definitely having second thoughts about the placement there, which is what I was about to say. But other than that, I like this. It's air versus air, very similar builds, and yeah, grab some space in the center.
that's actually really good. And you know what? Thinking of that, he really created a no-fly zone, right?
Hmm.
And he's against Aeon. He really doesn't want them to get to the flares, right? Once they get the flares, it's pretty much game over for the air player. Unless they're Aeon.
And especially since Iron has now shut off his air factory, so he doesn't have any more planes coming.
Ooh, yeah. He's really committed to that ground game. He's really got to. He's gonna get adapters. I mean, there's no way he's not getting adapters. And if he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Yeah, they will be more of a necessity the longer the game goes on, regardless of whether uh, Coup de Grac continues to produce air. And as a matter of fact, he's not continuing to produce air at the moment.
Yeah.
He's turned that factory off at least temporarily. Okay, he has
Oh,
turned it
there it
back
is.
on now.
There it is.
Yep. He was saving up mass for that land factory in front and for a mass extractor.
That makes sense. So we got movement speed for the loyalists just researched, and both sides are expanding, and I love to see them expand to their little expansions. It's beautiful. Ooh, a little creep for Iron Commander. I mean, he's just slowly creeping in. He's really wanting to create a no-fly zone, but will it be useful for him?
I mean, there's not so many planes yet. I think
That's
these
why
air
I'm
towers are
wondering.
still going to be pretty effective.
They're very effective. Ooh, decent split. Still damaging 2 loyalists. They could be repaired. Ooh, he's gonna get that expansion. Will he get some damage off? Not enough to destroy a mass extractor, but still enough to threaten Mug and Ra's expansion so that he has to respond.
I would have loved to see that little push paired with a turd poke on the other side of the map.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Yeah, when that turd's just poking out.
Dude, I was gonna say it, but I decided to keep my mouth shut on that one. You know, you gotta
I
be careful with
decided
those
not to.
you gotta be careful with those turd poking, right?
All right, we do have AA now on the
Um,
Harvogs,
The Havarti, the
the
Havarti
Havarti.
crew.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
And yeah, it's just becoming a race of land factories here.
Oh, we got Cobras coming out.
I love it.
That's a good choice. Uh, That's a and with one of his last planes, Iron Commander is scouting. He's not going to see the 2 research stations that Mug and Ra has planned, though. Iron
I
Commander
mean,
has
he's
an
got
I.
Iron
Yeah,
Commander's such a great player, though. I mean, he's got to figure that, okay, we're evening out on factories here, or at least Coup de Gras probably thinks so. And research stations have got to be coming soon.
that's true. Now, committing to anti-air towers is a little unusual to me.
I mean, it does save research points from having to go into adapters, but if he's already going Cobras anyways,
Yeah, I mean, he might as well get some adapters. That's just me, though. He doesn't have enough Cobras to really break that shield. He's got 3. No, he's got 3. He'll be okay if he just hangs out there for a little while, right?
and the first few Brackmen are also coming to the front here, so it's going to help provide a little extra DPS.
Oh! Did you see that bombing run taking out like 3 units? Oof.
Yeah, but he lost 3 planes for it. I don't know if it was really worth it.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Good
I
good
do love
eye.
this factory creep, though.
Oh my god, he's doing factory MML too. Factory TML.
And unit
Oh!
dominate.
Beautiful.
These point defenses are
Beautiful.
going to put in a lot of defensive work here, though.
Yeah, that's why the Cobras are there. Dude, Iron Commander is blowing my mind with this factory creep. Like nobody does this. I remember back in 125, Nite and I used to play matches, and we would just factory creep each other. We'd be like doing this to each other at the same time, and it was a weird match.
Just headbutting.
Yeah, it was Aeon versus Aeon, and it was a long match. And Urchin now just got researched, so we're gonna see some snails. Pretty good. They're decent against smaller units, but if they could easily get overwhelmed because they have a terrible turn radius. Like their turn radius and their turret turn radius is just abysmal.
I kind of want to continue on with the food references here, and instead of just calling it snails, call it escargot.
Escargot.
Yeah.
I love it. I knew where you were going with that. I picked up what you put down, brother. Dude, Mug and Ra's expansion is getting annihilated by all this factory TML and these Cobras. I love this. This is amazing.
The only complaint that I have about this play for Iron is that he hasn't backstabbed on the other side of the map yet. He could kill
Yeah,
3, 4 mass extractors while Muggins
easy
extract.
peasy. Oh, guess what's happening? Look what I no wait. Yeah, they're going to take out that expansion. It's happening right now. Spiff, your wish is his command.
Well, that
I
just
have only
worked out
one.
very well, didn't it?
I have one complaint for Iron Commander. He's got an idle NG at the very tippity back of his base.
That's always your complaint.
It is always my complaint.
To be
Alpha
fair,
Hex.
though, Maugan's engineer over on the left side here, the one that's getting killed right now, was also sitting there for like 2 minutes straight, not doing anything.
Well, he deserved it. He deserved it. He deserved it. And you know, Alpha Hex made a meme that had me showing a picture of me, saying this is what an idle NG sees when they enter the gates of hell. And yeah, there'd probably be me going like, "You've been idle, sir. You must now spend an eternity in pain."
Idle engineers are Mr. Steal Your Girl's plaything.
I don't know if I like it put that way, Spiff.
No?
I don't know about that, man. I don't want him calling me daddy or anything, you know?
Well, hey, if you're not into that, you're not into that, you know.
Oh,
Don't
a
yuck on
snail.
anyone's yum.
Excuse me, an escargot is coming to play. Oh, let's see what's happening here. Oh, what? Look at all those loyalists die. Oh, man, that's a turd remover if I ever saw one.
Yeah, that splash damage is pretty brutal, and it's really about the only thing the Urchin now is good for.
Yeah, right?
And it fires so slowly.
Yeah, but it's doing such a good job right now. Wow, it is still alive. How is that escargot still alive?
Wow.
Spiff. Look who's in back. Look who's in back of Muggenra's base.
That is beautiful.
It's 3/4 of a turd.
So 1, 2, 3, and that's the 4th mass extractor. I doubt he'll get a 5th, but what did I say? He could get 4 mass extractors without too much trouble.
You're correct. How could I ever have doubted you?
You
I
doubted
didn't
me?
doubt you. And I didn't. I just wanted to sound silly. I just wanted to sound like I was smart or something.
You don't have to try, man. Just
Yeah,
talk.
you're right.
You sound smart.
Oh, wow, you're very kind. You're very kind.
You don't know me at all, do you?
You're a jerk, aren't you? You're trolling me. You're trolling me. I do know you. We played Among Us that one time, and you guys are dicks. Dude, we got that engineer who could easily be capturing that mass extractor right there. I would love to see that.
Or that engineer that's coming up on the other side.
Dude, there's still 2 loyalists and a half a turd in back of Muggenra's base. And
Not for long, not for long.
Yeah.
The first Urchin now
yeah.
might have died, but now the second one is coming out. And
Oh my god, he is capturing the mass extractor. Oh my goodness. And it gets control K'd. Sucking
well,
up the
good try, good try.
yummy mass. Dat mass, yo, hey, he got a mass extractor without too much trouble, right?
Yeah.
Dude, Iron Commander has to be careful with his units because he doesn't have very many. He's got a lot of factories, but he doesn't have a lot of units right now. But I think this group of units are really just meant to go in back and really destroy all of these resources.
I mean,
which
it's
I think
always
is a great idea.
It's a good idea, but it's always a gamble too, because if you send basically your entire army into the back and you don't have the production to reinforce on the front, then you're in trouble. Fortunately, Iron has just been going hog wild with these factories. So many factories, and now we see 3 gantries also queued up here.
Once one megalith comes out, that's gonna pretty much shut down Urchinows. Like Urchinows cannot jump jetting into the back of. Oh my goodness! Do you see this taking out that air factory? I don't think it's gonna get it, but what a threat!
It could get it if they had just spread out and moved away from the Urchin.
Oh my god! Oh no! So close!
Wow.
So close, but Muggenra did a really good job at defending there.
Yeah, honestly, if I were Iron, I would just take this other group in the back and just wait like 30 seconds and jump jet it back in and kill the factory.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
I mean,
Maybe
his
get a
production
core
is
mass
just going
extractor.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's really got Muggenra contained. Muggenra has switched to tanks. No more Havarti.
Yeah, I was going to mention that earlier, and then we got sidetracked by something dying.
Probably the escargot.
Still, there's 3 escargot out right now, and no megas just yet.
They're very dangerous in this situation, right? I mean, they're not like super threatening, but right now they're kind of dangerous. Against small units, they're pretty decent in an open field like this. Like in a narrow passageway, they're even better, but these are not... The snail aren't great units, but...
Well, I
So
think
here we
Iron
go.
did a really good job of setting up this counterattack, though. Got a really good surround off. Came
He
in from a
did.
bunch of different directions to minimize the pushing.
Oh, speed reducing power armor! Oh, we never see this.
It's an excellent tech choice for this moment, though.
Oh, my goodness. 3S card go down.
You know, if you are a Cybern lover like me, this is something you just love to see.
Whoa, I'm not a Cybern lover. I'm a Cybern enjoyer. I'm
Well,
not an average Cybern fan.
maybe you should, you know, cross to the dark side. Become
What's
a
the dark
Cybern,
side?
become a Cybern lover, not just enjoyer.
Well, you know the meme. You
Yeah.
know the meme. The soy boy looking guy going like with his mouth open, like, oh, I'm a Cybern fan. I'm an enjoyer. I'm the weird looking, sleek, sort of handsome dude.
Oh man, you mean what's Giga Chad?
Yeah, I'm a
Giga
Giga
Chad?
Chad. Only when it's Cybern though.
Man, you can find
I
some
can't,
interesting stuff on YouTube, and I watched this little documentary about Giga Chad being like, is he a real guy? No one knows for sure.
dude. He looks so weird.
I'll tell you what he
Like,
looks like. He looks like Iron Commander winning this game right now.
dude, Iron Commander is such a Giga Chad right now. Such a Giga Chad.
We do finally have megaliths rolling towards the front lines as well.
Wow.
Look at all those engineers assisting.
Dude, this speed reducing power armor, like, look at how good it is. Like, these units are not dying. They're slowly dying now, but wow. They're taking out experimentals. Oh, there we go.
All right, well,
GG,
Iron
Muggin Raw.
Commander takes game 1 in the series here. We're going to take a very short
Wow.
break, and we will be right back with game number 2. But before we do that, I believe there was something that Mr. Steal Your Girl wanted to say.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot about that. Listen, guys, do you remember how much Smith, how much is the prize pool?
It is nearly, not quite, but nearly $1,500. I think we are $60 short.
$60 short? I have a problem with that. Like, I need a nice round number, guys. I got a challenge for you. If somebody in chat, anybody could pony up $10, I'll cover the next 50 to get to the 1500. If you guys could do that, I'd be very happy. If not, I mean, come on, chat. You guys could do this. Come on. You could do this. $10, one person, or two people, five, or 10 people, one. You know, whatever. Let's get this up to 1500. I will pony up $50 for this tournament. If you guys could do it. Just $10 and I will cover the next 50 to 1500. All right?
Well,
Nite just told me to say something. Donation link is in the description. Let us know you did it. ASAP. Thank you. What were we going to say, Spiff? I'm sorry, dude.
oh, I was just going to say that, now that we've completed the telethon portion of our program here, we're going to take that short break, and we'll be right back with the next game.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second game of, is it the quarterfinals? I believe it is the quarterfinals between Muggin Raw and Iron Commander. And I just done blown it by introducing the players. Spiff, cover for me. Make me look smart.
Well, he did just tell you who the players are, but he didn't tell you which one is which, and that's what I'm going to do. We're going to start over here on the left-hand side. Spawning in as the red Aeon Commander, it is Coup de Grace. And he's elected to go for a very quick air factory here before he even fills in his starting 4 mass extractors. And he'll be
Wow.
scouting right off of the bat.
Wonder
And
how that's going to work.
we'll see
Wonder
very
how that's going to
shortly.
work. Yeah.
Why don't you let us know what's going
Yeah,
on
I'm
the other
just
side of
going
the
to.
map there?
I'm busy talking over you, Spiff. That's what I do, you know?
Yeah, we're
So,
really good at this.
yeah, we are. So we got Iron Commander spawning in as the blue ACU. The Cybern blue ACU dropping down an air factory and a land factory, then ecoing all the things. And maybe he is going to kill that scout. He's going to kill that scout. He's going to murder it.
Yeah, he catches it.
He's
And yep,
behind
just
it.
manages to stay in range. Ooh.
Oh,
Half health, and I think it's going to get away now.
it's got to get away. It's going home. Little Jimmy, we do both, is get to go home to see its family. Praise
So,
little
I mean,
Jimmy.
that would have been a nice pickoff, but Iron didn't lose anything for the opportunity, so not too bad.
Yeah,
And he is
yeah, it's not bad.
he's going to have a land force as well. But on the other side of the map, Coup de Grace has gone for a second air factory, so he's really looking to force Iron Commander to continue building air.
Could we see a repeat of the last match, like the factory creep and anti-air? I mean, Iron Commander has to do it faster, but I think Mugen Ra is going to really be able to contain Iron Commander's expansion because with air, the mobility is just so good.
Yeah, I mean, I think Iron really should consider scouting here because not knowing what the second factory is on the other side of the map is a big blind spot.
I think he knows because he's got that. I think he just researched radar range, so I think he
Well,
knows.
if he
I
has
think he
that, then
knows.
yeah, he'll know.
He knows. Iron Commander always knows. Iron Commander
Uh, I
knows.
I do not have the research pop up mod thing, so I'm gonna have to rely on you to tell me who's researching what unless they show it.
Yeah, I mean he's putting down an anti-air tower. See, he knows. Iron Commander knows. But you know who doesn't know? Coup de Grace doesn't know because he's got that what would you call that? I don't want to say call it a virgin because that's just mean to virgins. Um, the weaker radar, like Virgin versus Giga Chad. I'm trying to be funny here, and it's a big failure. So sorry, sorry.
Well, now you're
I'm a
succeeding,
comedy.
so you turned a failure into a success.
I usually do. I usually do. I'm pretty good at that. Thank you. Thank you. I actually am a Giga Chad. See that? I'm a Giga Chad of comedy. Okay. Speaking of failures, I don't think this engineer is going to finish that anti-air tower. What do you think? We're going to take bets?
Uh, no,
Oh,
what?
what? Dude, get back there and finish it. Dude, that is.
That
Speak
might
of
be just the
Giga.
interrupt that he needed. Yeah,
Speak of Giga Chad moves. That was just wow. It's gonna be finished.
he's gonna lose the engineer for it, but I'll take that.
It's
No, he's
yeah, it's
not.
worth it. What
Maybe,
is
maybe.
happening?
And that
What
engineer
is
somehow
happening?
lives.
If you want to see the most Giga Chad of all, look at this engineer, dude. Got bombed in the face, still standing. Does not care. Does not care
Hero
about your
engineer right
bombs.
there.
Hero engineer, dude. Wow.
And I'm actually a little surprised that Iron is continuing to produce air, knowing how far ahead uh, Coup de Grace is in air right now. But Coup de Grace has also turned off his air factories, so if Iron has spotted that on radar, that might be why he chose to continue
Continue
production.
air. Because Coup de Grace is obviously not investing as much in air as he is in land, right? Because
Yeah, that's
he put down
definitely on the radar.
he put down a research station. I mean, teleport's going to be a very, very powerful thing in this map. I mean, that's what I'm predicting here. I mean, yeah, I'm Nostradamus, duh, because he's against Aeon, of course. But these energy generators, this line of energy generators, is going to be actually quite valuable for Iron Commander, believe it or not.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do kind of wish Iron would push into the center a little bit, though.
I would like that too. I would
Like
like
I
that
actually
too.
like if he would push down onto the low ground in between these two ramps and build a factory there, I think that would be great because the he can deny this platform in the south here really easily.
Oh, you could. And it would also be good for Mug and Raw to push in the center. I think that would be a really good move too. Maybe get a factory TML and really just try to dislodge that single factory or that mass extractor here at the edge where Iron Commander's like really focused on. Just get it
Yeah.
just out of the range.
If he would take this like middle ground that stands over the ramps, that would also be a really powerful denial zone.
Yeah. Ooh, bombing run
Just
takes
one.
out one. Oh, but he loses a... Oh, he doesn't lose a plane. Man. That would not have been worth it.
The adapters are coming, though. And that is going to mean that either these air factories... they have come back on now. It looks like... Or, no, they haven't. They were on for a second.
Yeah, but luckily for Iron Commander, adapters are still great for shields.
Well, and to deal with the air that's there.
I think Iron Commander's trying to bait the air. Trying to bait it. Nasty. Nasty.
Huh. I didn't know you could build right there. I thought you had to build a little bit further to the left.
The more you know. Ba-da-bum.
We're just learning all sorts of things today.
We sure are.
Although I think, Nite was saying earlier, he made a comment that he didn't know about mass extractors and energy generators having an area of effect damage when they die. And he said, maybe I learned it from Iron. And then I saw Iron in one of the chats. So I was like, no, I didn't know that either. So I have no idea where you learned that, Nite.
I always knew that.
Well, I knew it for the energy generators. I didn't know for mass extractors.
Yeah, energy generators are what is considered volatile, but I didn't know about the mass extractors either. Well, I knew a little bit of energy generators. They don't do a great amount of damage, but they do. They hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got shield. Yeah.
If you got a bunch of damaged ones in a row and one of them pops, then sometimes you can get a chain reaction. But
that is true. That is true. So we got shields on the Yenzus over here. We got Yenzus and Fischtooths. They are going to teleport. I'm telling you right now, they are going to teleport, and Iron Commander is in a prime position for a snippety snipe.
Yeah, he really needs to retreat his commander to a safer area. Or push ahead and establish another forward base with a point defense.
So, Alpha...
Like he's choosing option 1.
Guess what Nite just told me?
What's that?
30 from Alpha. You got 30 from Alpha. I said 10. Bets off. No, I'm kidding. I'll pony up to 50. I'll pony up to 50. A promise is a promise. A promise is a promise, so I must keep it. I will do it as soon as Nite gives me the link. Oh my goodness! Look at this!
Brutal.
Dude, this is why you do not engage Brackman in, like, a choke point. You just don't do it! Unit detonate, unit detonate. Oh, no unit detonate. He decided against it. Well, I guess that's that. GG, Muggin Raw and Iron Commander.
Yeah, well, don't forget, there is still the loser's bracket, so Muggin is going to have a chance to fight his way back. Meanwhile, Iron will advance on to the semifinals, and we will see him there.
I think he could do it. I believe in Muggin Raw. And I believe in Iron Commander. Y'all are going to have a great tournament, so keep it up, guys. GG's.
If you're still watching, give a thumbs up to this video. If you liked the video, leave a comment. If you loved the video, please subscribe. And if you are blown away by it, check out my Patreon page. This has been Nite. Take care and peace out.